It is time for you, Charity, to be called to the stand. It is time for you to come and meet your King. Charity, please rise.
Why do they bow to me? I'm not to be worshipped.
There is a difference between worship and honor, Charity.
Ruthless, is that you?
Yes. Welcome home, Charity.
It's so good to see you. This place. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Please don't bow to me too.
Charity, only the Lord is to be worshipped. But in this kingdom, we honor those who served well on earth. Charity, you served me. If it had not been for your obedience to Christ, I would never be here. I would have to spend an eternity apart from God, from all goodness, in torment.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it was an honor. I'm just so glad you're here.
I am indebted and grateful to God, who gave me life. But I'm also grateful and indebted to you. You were always reaching out to me. You saw past my mocking and my stubbornness. You saw me as a soul that needed to be saved. Now, my name is no longer Ruthless. Jesus changed my name to Reconciled.
Reconciled. What a beautiful name. But I didn't reach out to you on earth so that you would serve me in return. I did it because I loved you. Because I cared about you and your destiny. Because I knew there was more for you.
And that's exactly it. Your motives are the very reason I will honor and serve you now. You will be greatly rewarded by King Jesus. You labored out of a love for God, not to gain recognition from Christians or for some reward. You were motivated by such love, Charity, and your heart motives were imparted to me.
I'm just so glad you're here. I will too serve you for the rest of my life.
Charity, you already speak as one who has lived in this place for years. My dear sister, I'm proud of you. Now go to your King. He longs to see you and reward you for your service to him.
Charity, my dear friend, welcome to my kingdom. I've longed for this moment to meet you here.
Lord, it is me who has longed for this moment. Your presence. It's like nothing I've ever felt before.
Come and possess the kingdom which has been prepared for you. Ever since the creation of the world, I was hungry and you fed me, thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you received me in your home, naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you took care of me. I was in prison and you visited me.
When did I do those things, Lord?
Whenever you did this for any of my children, you did it for me.
Matthew 25.
Charity, you did such acts for many people. And every time my spirit felt your love, grace, and compassion, and we rejoiced. Now, let us review your life. You gave money without boasting of your generosity. You showed love to all. You shared about me with everyone. You weren't too intimidated by the rich and esteemed. And you didn't overlook those that ignored you. Your love for me was so passionate that you were rejected and even persecuted by some. But you didn't keep quiet. You didn't hold back. Even believers excluded you because they knew you wouldn't approve of gossip or take part in their choices. You labored for me and others without demanding acknowledgement. Your service was unseen, yet I saw it all.
I knew you were there. All along. I couldn't deny it.
You wept for people. You let me break your heart for the world. Yes, there were moments you wasted. Yes, you were not perfect. But you felt remorse in moments of sin and sought forgiveness almost immediately every time. The way you desired to change was always sincere, and every time I replaced your disappointment with my grace.
Thank you.
5,183 people, Charity.
What do you mean, Lord?
This was the number of people you influenced for me. A little more than 1/6 of the population of your community on earth.
That can't be right. I can't take account for that number.
Recall my words written in Scripture, that I promise to multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness. You see, Charity, my kingdom works on the multiplication principle. If you change the course of someone's life, it is not just their life you change, but those around them and the generations after them. One pebble touches the water and the ripples can go on and on until they reach shores that the pebble itself cannot even see. And those waves still continue on earth right now and into eternity.
I never thought of it like that. It never even crossed my mind.
You led many people into my kingdom to know me. But even those conversations you had that you thought went nowhere, they went somewhere, Charity. Some of those forgotten seeds you planted grew into something beautiful. And even though you never saw their leaves and their fruit, I did. I see them right now. Many do not obey in the small matters because they saw them as insignificant. Yet most often, it is the seemingly insignificant matters that produce the greatest harvest in this kingdom. The key was your obedience, no matter the circumstances.
Your crown. It's beautiful.
This is not my crown. It is yours. Well done. You are a trustworthy servant and a true daughter. You have been faithful with the little I entrusted to you. You shall no longer be called Charity, for I give you a new name. You shall be called Cherished Overcomer. For did I not foretell all the citizens of earth? To him who overcomes and does my will to the end, I will give authority over the districts and nations. He will rule them with an iron scepter, just as I have received authority from my Father. Cherished Overcomer, look, behold your family. Well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your Lord.